Hi there. This trick is called the 2-card prediction trick. So it's quick, it's easy, it's fun, and it's a little bit of mentalism you can do with a deck of cards. Let's get to it, shall we? Let's cut down to the chair here. Alright, so I have a deck of cards. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to make a prediction. Or better yet, let's make 2 predictions. Right here. Set my predictions right here on the chair. Now what I want you to do is I want you to reach over and just cut up half of the deck or wherever you wish. So they cut. I say, would you like to put the cards back and change your mind and cut a little bit more? They say, sure. So they cut a little bit more. I say, would you like to change your mind again and do it over? They say, no, this is fine. I say, go ahead and put the cards down on the chair. Perfect. Now what I want you to do is take the remaining cards, pick those up, turn them 90 degrees to the other cards that are down here on the chair, and place them on top just like this. So it makes a little X. So the X marks the spot. So what I've done is I've gone through the cards, I've pulled out 2 prediction cards, and then I've had you cut the cards anywhere you want, and you actually marked exactly where you cut by turning the cards 90 degrees. So we have actually pinpointed 2 cards. You have this card here, and you have the one that's on the bottom here. 2 cards that you've chosen. Free choice, I let you change your mind as many times as you want, and you are happy with those. Are you right? Is that right? They say yes. I say, well, let's take a look at my prediction cards. I have this one here, the 7 of Hearts. This one here, the 9 of Spades. Now let's take a look at the cards you chose. We have the 7 of Diamonds and the 9 of Clubs, and they match. Alright, so here's how to do this effect. You can use any deck of cards. It can be borrowed, it can be shuffled, it doesn't matter. All you need to do is take the cards. I mean, we could even shuffle them here like this if you want. Take the cards and you're going to run through the cards and you're going to choose your predictions. As you do, you look at the bottom card and you look at the top card first. So the top card in this case is the 5 of Spades. The bottom card in this case is the Queen of Hearts. You need to know what those cards are. So you look at them like this, just showing me both of those cards. I know I need to find the Queen of Diamonds, which is the match to this one, and the 5 of Clubs, which is the match to this one. So as I'm going through the cards, I'm looking for the 5 of Clubs, which happens to be right here, and I jog it towards myself, and I'm looking for the Queen of Diamonds, which is right here. I missed it. So I have the 5 of Clubs and the Queen of Diamonds. I take those out, I keep them to myself, and I lay them out on the chair. Now I take the cards. You can even shuffle them if you're careful. You don't want to disturb the bottom card, and you don't want to disturb the top card. So as long as you don't do that, you could even shuffle them if you wanted. But so the top card's still the 5 of Spades, the bottom card's still the Queen of Hearts here. So what you're going to have them do is you say, what I want you to do is reach over with your hand, cut off half of the cards or anywhere you want, a quarter of the cards, 3/4 of the cards. It really doesn't matter. Just cut off some of the cards. They reach over and they cut anywhere they want. Now I say, would you like to put the cards back and do over? Would you like to do that again? Or are you happy with where you've cut? They say, I'm happy with where I've cut, or they say, let's do it again. And they cut a little bit further down this time maybe. I say, put them on the chair. So they do. I say, what I want you to do is reach over and grab the remaining cards. So they grab the remaining cards. And I say, I want you to turn them 90 degrees just to mark where you cut. So turn them 90 degrees and they mark where they cut. So you have this little X here. What that's done is that's put the top card here and the bottom card here. But they're not going to remember that. And they're not even going to notice that because I'm going to distract them. What I'm going to say is, okay, perfect. So you've marked where you cut. That's a fair choice. Here I have chosen 2 prediction cards. I went through the cards, I pulled out 2, I set them down, and then I let you cut wherever you wanted and even mark that cut. So there's no way I knew where you were going to cut. And in fact, you've actually cut to 2 different cards. I said we have the card here and we have the card here. So let's remove both of those. One here and one here. And we'll get rid of these. And I just pick these cards up and I get rid of them. I say, here's my 2 prediction cards. We have the Queen of Diamonds and the 5 of Clubs. and let's see the cards that you selected. And they turn them over and they say the 5 of spades and the Queen of Hearts, and they match. All right, so that's the 2-card prediction, and it's pretty easy. It's fast, it's simple, and it doesn't require any sleight of hand whatsoever. So I think you could go get a deck of cards, practice a little bit, and you might even be able to try that one out a little later today. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks so much, and I'll see you soon.